What a difference a day makes. Take a look at this. That's all that's left of the big snowbank that was in front of my driveway. Any place it was piled, there's snow, but you'd hardly know we had a blizzard on Wednesday. Wow. It's about 55 degrees out here. I am Semi-Retired Bob. I talk about the carnivore diet, all things related to the carnivore diet, and miscellaneous odds and ends. If you're new to the channel, welcome. What you're watching is you're watching me walk. That doesn't sound exciting, and it isn't really, but if you consider a little less than 3 years ago, I couldn't do this. I could barely stand for a couple minutes without severe pain, and now I'm out here walking every day. It makes a little bit more sense. If you're returning to the channel, welcome back. It means a lot to me that you spend just a few moments of your day with me. Yeah, that was quite the storm. I'm going to turn the camera around again. Got another big tree limb off this tree. Looks like it fell across the driveway, and they've cut little pieces of it just to get their cars in and out. Hopefully it fell straight down across this way and they didn't get any damage to anything else. But it has been quite the day. But anyway, let's jump right on into this thing. Oh, if you know, I would like to ask everyone to help me out just a little bit. Hit the thumbs up. Drop down in the comments and say hi, Bob. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing. All these things are absolutely free and help me get the word out that it's never too late to change your life. I'm 61 years old, and I'm doing things I couldn't do when I was 40. But what we're going to talk about today, I've talked about it a lot, but it comes up as a question from time to time. And since I needed something to talk about today because it's Saturday, time for weekly wins, I thought I'd go over it one more time just because. The gold medal food. The very best food you can have, obviously, as a carnivore, is grass-fed, grass-finished beef and pasture-raised eggs. Absolutely, there's no question about that. That's the gold medal food. But as I've also said, if I tried to eat gold medal food all day, every day, I could only afford to eat 3 or 4 days a month. And then I'd have to fast the rest of the time. So for those of us that can't afford that, there's the silver medal food. You can go to the grocery store and get any old beef, chicken, fish, pork, lamb if they happen to have it on sale, all that stuff, and just regular old factory eggs. All that stuff is the silver medal food. Is it as good as the gold medal food? Well, no, just like in the Olympics, it's not as good as the gold medal food, but it is better than everything else. Next up is the bronze medal food. Deli meats, lunch meats, spam, potted meat. Wow. A lot of storm damage. So, potted meat, spam, deli meats, all the other stuff like that. Is it the very best for you? No. Bronze medal food never is. The silver and gold are better. But the bronze medal food is not only perfectly safe, it's better than everything else except the silver and gold medal food. I get a lot of people worrying about stuff. You know, all I can afford is lunch meat or potted meat or whatever it is. I don't eat that stuff anymore because my silver medal ground beef is pretty doggone cheap. But there's no reason not to eat the bronze medal foods. That's what I started my carnivore diet on. Yes, I had some ground beef that I bought and a couple of roasts and things like that. But my primary diet early was lunch meat, potted meat, Spam, that kind of stuff. It's not as cheap now as it used to be. So I don't really eat that stuff anymore because it's not nearly as cheap as it used to be. But I lost my train of thought, stopped and talked to a guy down there looking at all the tree damage all around us. But what a difference, you know, and that's why everybody's out on this wonderful 55-degree day trying to clear up the damage from the storm. This is like our third major storm this year, dating back to August 1st when that big wind came through. But anyway, it's weekly wins. Drop down in the comments. Tell me what your win for the week was. And that's what I've got for you today, folks. I have decided I'm going to give Sundays a try, so there will be a live stream tomorrow at either 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock Central. I haven't exactly decided what time it's going to be. I think I'm just going to see how the day goes and decide from there. But that's what I've got for you today, folks. Don't forget, get out there, be 1% better. Today, tomorrow, every day. Have a great day, folks. I'll see you in the next one.